If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
That is the sound of rapid gunfire terrorizing a Stockton neighborhood. KCRA 3 just obtained this home surveillance video from last night's mass shooting. Tonight, many are asking, why would people open fire at a child's birthday party? And more importantly, who would be so cruel to target children?
We all know that there are people out there that are violent and commit violent crimes. But these animals walked in and shot children at a children's birthday party. And none of us should stand for that.
The children who were killed were 8, 9, and 14 years old. The fourth victim just barely an adult at 21 years old. Authorities are now asking for your help in tracking down the people responsible. And this is a look at the scene of the shooting just hours after gunmen opened fire at a child's birthday party. Thank you for joining us at 11. I'm Cecil Hannibal.
And I'm Edie Lambert. Our reporters on the scene saw decorations which appeared to be for a 2-year-old's birthday party. The party was at a banquet hall off of Lucile Avenue and Thornton Road in Stockton. We know at least 100 people were there at the time of that mass shooting.
Tonight we continue our breaking news team coverage with KCRA 3's Anahita Jafari speaking with families mourning the loss, praying for those recovering, and calling for peace in their city.
First, KCRA 3's Andres Valle is live for us at the scene of that crime. Andres, you've been speaking with authorities all day. Do they know how many shooters carried out this attack?
Oh, EDC, so we're talking multiple shooters potentially possible. That's why the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office is actively searching for those responsible. Again, 4 people are dead, 11 others are in the hospital tonight, and we're standing directly in front of where all of this unfolded. So we show you where that garage is right there. That's part of the banquet hall, and you can sort of see some of those bullet holes tonight. I know lighting's kind of a bit of an issue, but again, investigators have cleared the scene earlier today. Now we're able to see up front exactly where those bullet holes hit. As far as earlier today, this is the video that we gathered that shows you some of the garage, some of those bullet holes from the garage from that banquet hall. And we also noticed what appeared to be family members retrieving items from that birthday party. We saw decorations and balloons showing the number 2. So potentially a 2-year-old's birthday party was being celebrated here yesterday. Now the sheriff says they believe there were multiple shooters involved and even found firearms on the roof of the banquet hall.
We believe, from what we've gathered so far, that there appears to be multiple shooters. I understand that there were some firearms found on the roof of the building, but whether they're related to this crime or not, we do not know. So I don't know how many, if there were multiple or one. So we're just, again, waiting to see how they fit in, if they do, to this crime.
Now, the sheriff says this was a targeted attack, and the mayor has gone on to say this is gang-related. Now, the sheriff has yet to get on board and confirm that this is gang-related. They mentioned that they're trying to gather as much evidence as possible before they fully publicly say that this was gang-related. We're live in Stockton. I'm SY KCRA 3 News.
Andres, you mentioned that 4 people have been killed. 11 others were injured in this shooting. What do we know about those people that were injured specifically?
Well, guys, that information is again very limited at this time, but the sheriff did mention during that news conference earlier today that we at least know one person who's in the hospital is in critical condition. Again, we're working to learn more about those other victims and how they're doing tonight, and hopefully once we get that information, we'll provide that to you guys.
All right, Andres, thank you.
Well, investigators are working to find a number of suspects on the loose. The community is also focusing on those they killed and injured.
Today, hundreds of people came together to hold a vigil. KCRA 3's Anahita Jafari has more on their call for action and the fear that is now growing.
Heartbreak hangs heavy over the city of Stockton tonight as people came out to a community vigil lighting candles like these in memory of the victims. Candles, flowers, and joining in prayer.
Lord, our land need a healing right now.
Less than 24 hours after a mass shooting claimed the lives of 4 and left 11 others hurt.
I just saw a lot of hurt. I saw a lot of pain, but I also saw a lot of togetherness with the community.
Faith in the Valley, a grassroots organization, put together this community vigil, advocating for change, saying it starts now.
I just hope that this vigil is one of the starting points for people to actually wake up, to get involved as we did today, as the people that spoke, and just holding our people to their words today.
The heartbroken community in Stockton coming together to spread love.
We have an obligation to understand each other and to find a path forward that is constructive and will help diffuse the anger and violence in the city.
Before it happens to someone else.
I've been shot before when I was a child, when I was 18 years old, and it was a traumatic event for me, just living with that pain and anger, not knowing how to cope with it. But now that's why I could kind of relate.
I bear witness to the oneness of God.
One speaker, born and raised in Stockton and involved in working with victims of gun violence.
It's gut-wrenching, the loss of life anytime, but especially when it's young people that are involved.
Standing in the crowd, the Stockton Unified Superintendent shared a devastating detail. One of the children killed was a district student and their parent, a teacher.
I got choked up when I spoke to her today, and I had to pull myself together because I needed to be strong for her. Obviously, children are what we care about, and so it's really hard for us, but we also believe in being strong for those that need it at the most.
In Stockton, I'm Anahita Jafari, KCRA 3 News.
And tonight, outside of that banquet hall where so many victims were shot, people have placed candles in memory of the 4 who were killed. As we mentioned, one of those victims was a student in the Stockton Unified School District. The district says it will offer counselors and mental health clinicians at all 55 of its schools. The district's board president promised they will do everything in their power to ensure students and families have a place of safety, healing, and support.
Here's a live look over the state capitol where condolences continue to come in tonight. Governor Gavin Newsom and first partner Jennifer Siebel Newsom posted about the shooting again today. The governor saying, quote, today local authorities confirmed the victims of the Stockton shooting were just 8, 9, 14, and 21 years old, that the attack was likely targeted. Our hearts break for their families in the entire Stockton community. The governor's wife adding on X, quote, what happened in Stockton is devastating. The governor and I are profoundly heartbroken knowing that those lost were children and young people. We're holding Stockton, the families, and the entire community close to our hearts. Governor Newsom says he spoke with the mayor of Stockton last night, offering his condolences as well as any resources needed. In a statement today, Mayor Christina Fugazi said she could not sleep as she thought about these children and the trauma that will follow them. She went on to say, quote, gang violence exists in cities across the country, but this was a pure act of terrorism. And, quote, anyone who hides, shields, or harbors these terrorists, you're putting yourself at risk of having your door kicked in, your home raided, and being arrested for aiding and abetting. If you protect them, you become a part of this, and you will face the consequences.
The mayor urged anyone with information to call Stockton Crime Stoppers, and the numbers there on your screen, 209-946-0600. The mayor and Councilwoman Mariela Ponce have added money to the reward pool for information leading to an arrest and conviction. As you can see there, the reward now stands at $25,000, and you can remain anonymous.
Imagine a birthday party full of children running around, without a care in the world, being kids. This is a birthday party. Ice cream, birthday cake, candy, pop, juice, hot dogs, hamburgers. These kids is having the time of their lives. Presents, the birthday baby. One of the most important a part of the child's life is a birthday. Family members. Let's talk about the women that brought their kids to the event. Other family members, everybody congregating, enjoying themselves, having a good time. And then, boom, just like that. Gunfire. And I'm not just talking about no little pew, pew, pew. No, we talking about heavy artillery. Almost 100 rounds being shot into a children's birthday party. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying, man. Y'all ain't. We talking about kids. This is not your uncle birthday party or none of that. This is not a grown-up birthday party. We talking about children. You see? And here it is. Somebody had the audacity to shoot up a children's birthday party. Low down dirty dogs. I'm talking about lowest of the low. Now, we got to understand something, right? The first question that comes to our mind is, why would someone shoot up a birthday party full of kids? Let me explain to you why somebody would do something like that. And understand that because someone would do something like that, it doesn't give them the okay to do it because of the targets that was there at the party. That doesn't give you the authorization to shoot inside of a party full of children. Just because you seen your Opps, a rival gang member, that doesn't give you the okay or the authorization to shoot inside of a party full of kids. Now to us, I'm making sense. I'm making clear sense. Anybody in their right mind would say, hey, you know what? Wait a minute, brother. Like, I don't like dude because of what he did last summer. I can't stand him because of what he did. He killed the homeboy. I hate him for that. But wait a minute. This is a birthday party full of kids in there. This ain't the time. Anybody with any sense would think like that. But what we have to understand in this day and age, that these kids now, these gangsters now, they don't think like that. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Check it out.
Bro, and they're talking about they don't condone shit like that. Nigga sound like a bitch. We condone all that shit. We condone it, but we didn't do it. So, nigga, oh God, don't put that on us. Bro, we condone this shit though, cause niggas be shooting at niggas with their kids and shit. I'm done giving all you niggas passes. That's the old me. Nigga blow in. You catch him with his family or nigga smoking. Lilo, we thought you was dead. Trying to be like Pop, nigga. I was hella happy, nigga. I was hella happy you did that. And then when I found out you did that dumbass shit, I was hella mad. I got some hot shit coming. Stay tuned. Back in the air.
I think it was after a show. I don't remember. It was after. I think I had a show, and I came back from the show. At like 4 a.m. to my mama's crib. I'm pulling in. And I always be on tip when I'm, you feel me? Cause all the shit that's going on. So I see a van pulling, I flip it. So I'm not facing on the street. I flip it and park it so that way my back of the car is facing it. Cause I already seen it coming. Like I had a gut in my feeling already. The van stopped and then he just started clapping at the car. I'm inside the car and all the nigga could do is just duck. So I'm ducking and then dude shoot 22 times. They all hit the car against me one time. Niggas boo-boo, niggas suck.
22 shots?
Yeah.
And you didn't get hit one time?
One time while I was in the car.
So the whole car was just Swiss cheesed up?
Swiss cheesed up. From front and back.
What kind of car?
Honda.
Honda what?
It was just Honda Civic.
Honda Civic? They fucked that Civic up then.
Fucked it up.
Wow.
But like I said, I ain't tripping off it because it's like, you know.
You got to be tripping off that. You're not just.
No, I'm tripping.
You're not gonna say like that was
tripping
nothing.
Off it.
Yeah.
No,
come on, like, man. We're all human here.
Yeah,
like.
I ain't gonna say too much about it. But niggas who did it, they boo.
So you feel like you know who did it? I'm not gonna ask any names or anything else like that, but you feel you know who did it? Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of, but
okay.
But
how angry did that make you? You know, because this was in front of your mother's house.
Yeah, right in front of my mom's house.
So they could have just turned around and started shooting up your mother's house as well.
Yeah.
So if that's in front of your mother's house, then they must know where your mother lives and that type of shit situation. If they're basically following you home, or to your mother's house. I mean, that's kind of a frightening situation. Yeah. Because if they don't catch you, they might say, fuck it, let's go get the person close.
Cold-blooded demonstration. You heard them. They with that. They condone that. You see? It's okay, right? It's not frowned upon, okay? If you go shoot up a birthday party with these now gangsters now today, hey man, hey, you did your thing, brother. You caught your ops, man. You shoot them whenever you catch them. You heard what he said. He is not the only one that thinks like this, okay? That's what we got to start understanding. He is not the only one. There's gangbangers and gangsters in your neighborhood right now that think just like that boy there. Think just like him. And if they had the opportunity to shoot up a birthday party just because they ops is in the birthday party, that's what they gonna do. So here it is. November 29th, 2025. We have a mass shooting in Stockton, California. Like I said before, this is a children's birthday party. According to reports, they are saying that around 6 p.m., that's when all the gunfire started happening. That's when the party was being shot up at 6 p.m. And understand something, y'all. This wasn't a, hey, look, there go our ops standing outside the birthday party. Let's go shoot at them. No, this wasn't that. This was our ops is inside of this birthday party with all these kids around. Let's go shoot up the whole thing. Kids and all, we don't care about none of that. We shooting up everything. Women, children. You see? That's what type of demonstration this was right here. So here it is. I'm talking about we have 3 children who have lost their lives. One of the children was 8. One of them was 9. The other was 14. Then we have a 21-year-old adult who lost his life. Now, one of the children who lost their lives was, I'm talking about, y'all, this little boy didn't deserve none of this stuff right here. I'm talking about a little boy that played football. I'm talking about was good in school. From, reports that I'm getting, this little boy right here was just lovable. I'm talking about caring, sharing. And he lost his life all because of some fools wanted to come and shoot up a children's birthday party. Check it out. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maury. Happy birthday to you.
Get him. Oh, you can now make a wish. Ooh.
Yeah. What do you tell everybody? Amari, what do you tell everybody? Amari, what do you tell everybody? That's it? What do you tell everybody?
demonstration. I mean, can you imagine that? For the families that have lost children, can you imagine that? Come on, we take our kids to birthday parties all the time. The last thing on our mind is a birthday party being shot up. Can you imagine that? And not only just the birthday party being shot up, but for those who have lost their children. Innocent kids ain't did nothing to nobody. Imagine these parents, what they going through right here and up here right now. Disturbed. I'm talking about lost up here. They got to bury their babies. This is what they dealing with. Now look, I know, a lot of us, we say, well, hey, hood educated, man, why this thing happen, man? Why would somebody go and shoot up a birthday party? Well, let me explain to y'all. And it's something that I say all the time on my channel, but this right here is ringing true, right? According to reports, it was a rapper, a few rappers at the birthday party. And these rappers happen to be gangbangers. And the child whose birthday it was, her father happens to be a gangbanger. And what do gangbangers do? Gangbangers kill people, right? Gangbangers diss dead peoples in their rap song, right? Now, we might be asking ourselves, you say, hey, hood educated, break down why something like this would happen. And I got to tell y'all, I explain this type of stuff to y'all all the time in all my videos. And this demonstration right here is ringing true, right? This demonstration is proof of the demonstrations that I be laying down with y'all is true. Because here it is, according to reports. This is the reason why the party got shot up. Check it out.
This that real murder music, you niggas bitches. Take a blitz on him, bounced out, got that boy whipping real shit. It ain't never safe, better keep your blick. Chasing down on that block, give a fuck about no kids. Free bands, them niggas still mad about that last shit. Grab gang, the suckers know we bag shit. Walking down with my bad face, in a fully switch. Up in traffic with that bitch on me, I don't never slip. We had them Glocks, me and brother used to make some. Name off doing skits. For the rap was ever poppin', we played with paper when we was kids. We threw the island one way out and one way in. I ain't gonna talk about the scope, cause we been up, go ask the West. Y'all can't mention Spaz name, first 48, someone got stretched. Ain't no donkeys over there, cause we the ones who really ain't found him on that driveway. Do the drill my way. Walk up and chase a nigga down, yeah, the right way. No for spinning blocks and dropping shots, yeah, that's lightweight. Want a nigga gone and tap in, you know that crime.
Yeah, them is gangsters. Gangbangers. And the child who party it was, her father is a gangbanger. Now, does this give their ops the authorization to come and shoot up the birthday party? Yes. Yeah, y'all probably thought I was gonna say, nah, hood education. Yes, it do. And it's unfortunate. But yes, it does. And let me explain to y'all why. Because gangbangers don't care. They don't care about no birthday parties. They don't care if you surround yourself with innocent people. They don't care about that. They want you. They want the person that killed their homeboy. They want the person that disrespected the death of their homeboy. And they would do that by any means necessary. This is proof. This is proof. You see what I'm saying? Come on. No. I tell y'all all the time, stay away from gangsters. You will lose your life hanging around gangsters. You will lose your life inviting gangsters to your party. you will lose your life. Because the gangsters' opposition, they don't care about the innocent. This is proof. What did them kids do to anybody in that birthday party? Did them kids shoot at anybody? Did them kids write a diss song disrespecting the dead people? Did those kids jump in the car and do a drive-by? Did them kids kill anybody? You see? They didn't do nothing. But they got treated like they was gangsters. Yeah. They got treated as if they shot other people. They got treated like they killed somebody. Why? Because of the gangsters that was there at the party. That's why. Stay away from them. Stay as far as you can. Listen, birthday parties, funerals, everything. Look, y'all can't come, bruh. You got people want to kill you. You can't come to this funeral. You can't come to this party. You can't come to this gathering. You can't do none of that because you got people want to kill you. And I'm not trying to die. I'm not trying to have my family members die. And I'm sure not trying to have these kids die because somebody want to kill your ass. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta, I love you, but I gotta love you from afar. Yeah, I gotta love you from 50 miles away. Not, you know how people say, man, give me 10 feet. No, I gotta love you from 100 miles away. You see, I don't even want to be seen in no pictures with you. You see, I don't want to be nowhere around you because you got people trying to kill you. That's how you gotta treat gangbangers. You gotta treat them like they the plague. Hey man, get away from me. Because that death that you got on you is contagious. Yeah, it's contagious. Listen, gangbangers are not going to stop and say, wait a minute, that's hood educated, man. We can't do it right now. If I'm with somebody that killed somebody, they not finna say, hey, wait, hold on, wait, that's hood educated, man. He a old head. He ain't with that no more. They ain't gonna do that. They gonna spray the whole thing up like they just did that party. If I get caught in the crossfire, oh well, whoop-de-doo. Ain't that what they say now? Whoop-de-doo. As long as they get who they want to get. You see what I'm saying? As long as they get who they want to get. And the cold-blooded part about this whole deal, ain't no suspects. These boys right here got away scot-free. And right now, these boys that killed these 3 kids and this other boy is somewhere laughing, giggling, and high-fiving. And the guys that they got around them, gang-ganging them, is not finna turn them in. Even though they killed 3 kids. Yeah, gang is not finna turn them in. Gang is looking at them like, that's a casualty of the war. We ain't try to shoot them kids. Them kids shouldn't have been around them ops that we was trying to kill. Them kids shouldn't have been around them rappers that dissed my homeboy. Them kids shouldn't have been around them gangbangers that killed my homeboy. They casualties of war. They not finna turn them in. They not finna beat them up. They not finna kill them for killing kids. They not finna do none of that type of stuff. This is not back in the day. Back in the day, them guys have probably been end up dead for killing them kids. For shooting up that party, they probably would have been dead by now. We would have been hearing about it. Hey, check this out, man. They just found 3 dead bodies over here. Yeah, that's them dudes that shot that birthday party up. Elites ain't go for that. Governors ain't go for that. OGs ain't go for that. You see, they didn't go for that type of stuff back in the day. But now these kids that are in control, they done lost their mind. They full of drugs. They have no sympathy, no empathy at all. And so that's why we got to treat them that way. They don't care about you. They don't care about the community. They will destroy the whole community if we allow them to. That's why you can't have no empathy for no gangster. Look, send his ass to jail. Look, somebody right now, listen to me when I'm finna tell y'all this. Somebody right now, multiple people right now know them boys that killed all 3 of them kids, and they ain't said nothing. And they ain't gonna say nothing. Because that's the street code. If you tell, you a sucker. If you snitch, you a sucker. So they ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna let these boys walk free after knowing that they shot up a goddamn birthday party. Cold-blooded demonstration. I'm talking about cold, lowest of the low. So this is how we gotta start demonstrating. I'm talking about tax-paying citizens. When you got these fools running around your communities, and they ain't hard to find, we know who they is. When you got these fools running around in your communities, and you know them the gangsters with them guns, you gotta start calling the police on their ass. Please. You gotta start calling the police on them. Every time you see them, hey, I'm anonymous. They got guns on them. Because let me tell you something. While you trying to stick to that street code, while you trying to be down, and I ain't no snitch, I ain't with all that. Okay. When they shoot your child, yeah. When they kill your child, yeah. When they kill you, your woman, your wife, yeah. See? You can avoid all that by getting their ass away from your neighborhood. You call the police on them a lot, more than often, all the time, they gonna understand, look, we can't be over here. Man, these people is calling the police on us. Soon as we pull up, the police is here. We done threw all our guns. The police done got all our guns. We can't sell dope over here no more. Every time we come over here, somebody calling the police. They ain't gonna want to hang around there no more. That's how you take your hood back. If you ain't gonna get out there and gang bang with them, if you ain't gonna get out there and shoot it out with them, and be laying in bushes and waiting on them and all that old type of stuff, if you ain't gonna do that, hey, call the police. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that method. Probably 5 years ago, I wouldn't agree with that method neither. I'd have said, hell nah, man, we ain't calling the police. We ain't locking nobody up. Shit, yes we is. Yes, today we is. You see? Because you can't govern them. All that talking, hey man, you know, one ear and out the other. You can't govern them. You see? And while they trying to wipe each other out, while they trying to kill each other off, innocent people is getting caught up in the crossfire and dying. All because of some shit that they got going on. Excuse my language. So, look, either get your kids. Yes, men, women, get your child. Or don't be mad when the community start calling the police on them. Don't get mad when your son start going to jail every other day. Don't get mad when the police catch your son with a gun that got a murder on it. Don't be mad about that. Let the community eradicate their ass. That's what you do. If you ain't gonna go get them, if you gonna let the gangbangers raise your child, then you don't care about your child. No, you come on. Look, we ain't sugarcoating nothing. We gonna give it to you raw dog, uncut, no chaser. If you letting the streets raise your child, you do not care about him. You might as well kill him yourself. You might as well be the one putting him in the penitentiary. You see what I'm saying? Because they destroying the community. These kids ain't had no business catching no bullets because of some gangbangers was at the party. No, they shouldn't have did that. They shouldn't have caught no bullets. And at the same time, allow me to say this before I depart. To my gang bangers out there, to you gangsters, listen to me when I tell you this. You are a gang banger. You are a gang member. You are not a citizen no more. Stop trying to act like you a father, you a citizen, you a mother and all of that. That stuff don't apply to you no more. You a gangster. Quit trying to hang around innocent people. You getting innocent people killed. Women, children, and men. That's who you getting killed when you try to hang around. You can't hang around them no more. You know people trying to kill you. All that, I'm finna throw a birthday party, man, for my son. I know these guys been trying to kill me for the last 3 months, man. They done shot up my car, shot up my house. But you know what? I'm gonna throw a party, and I want everybody else to bring the kids and stuff too. No, you putting people's lives in danger. That's what you doing. You can't drive your mama to the store. You can't hang around your mama, your father, your brothers, sisters that ain't in that life. You see, you can't do nothing no more with innocent people. Your brand new family is the gang that you chose. That's your family. You're going to live with them and you're going to die with them. That is your family. Your family is not your blood kin. You a gangster now. Your family over there, go live with them and die with them. You see? Because when they come shoot you up and you with all them, ain't no innocent people being shot. Ain't no innocent people being killed. These are people that signed up for it, and y'all know what's coming with it. You see? So for you gangsters out there, man, stop that. Stop trying to pretend and act like, hey, I want to be a father this week. No, you're not. You a gangster. No, you can't be no father, you know what I'm saying? You can't be no big brother, no son, none of that. You are a gangster. Live that way. Die that way. You see? And quit putting innocent people in y'all bullshit. This is hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Ray Carl Brown for the $2 super thanks. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to Devon Moore for the $9.99 super thanks. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to Allison Runners for the $30 PayPal. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to Alufami Borshade for the $5 Cash App. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to Atu for the $20 Cash App. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to Nikki for the $20 Cash App. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to Sherry for the $2 Cash App. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to TJ for the $5 Cash App. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to Elford for the $25 Cash App. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to Anita Carter for the $25 Cash App. Thank you. And without further ado, allow me to give a shout out to all my channel members for continue to rock with me the way that y'all been rocking with me. Thank you all. This is hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.